Trust is, I was picking up my daughter the other day at school, and one of the parents, the dad, was talking to his maybe 8 or 9 year old child. And the child asked the dad, this is a true story. The child asked the dad, well, Dad, what is trust? And the dad was so wise. He said, trust is what makes the world function. If humans didn't implicitly trust each other, the world would not work. Think about it. There's a trust in everything, right? Society would not work without an implicit level of trust. So trust is, I think, one of the most important aspects of being human. And AIs are never going to get that. They just don't, that's not what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to be tools for people, right? So then when we put trust into a business sort of conversation, then trust is one of the key brand pillars, right? Any brand out there will have to have a certain element of trust with their consumers. And so you've got, the really sort of popular brand excellence, Patagonia style brands who have trust nailed down to a T. And then you have the ones that are not very good. And when trust breaks between a brand and a consumer, that's when the brand can potentially just go away. So measuring trust, there's so many different tools out there that are trying to measure elements of the brand, right? And so there's tools that can help you do, all sorts of, brand recall metrics, brand density, all sorts of tools out there that are proxies for something that really isn't very measurable. Trust is a very human thing, and how